YouTube, what's going on with y'all, man? Back again with another video, man. We had an amazing week. We made nearly $1,500 in profit, real money. The challenge account is officially out of drawdown. Look at that, 50,184 officially out of drawdown, man. And we have now made it back to another day of work. My hands are crazy, dog. If the mistake is small, just let it be. Don't try to add to it. Don't make the problem even bigger, because that's when things go wrong, like it happened to me the other day. Today is Thursday and it's currently about to be 6 a.m. in the morning. I finished trading just now, but it's crazy because I was waiting for a setup all day. I really thought I wasn't going to be trading today, but in the last few minutes I set up presented and we took it. And as you guys can see, today we took a break-even trade, man. If you guys want to go follow me on IG, I post my trades on IG before I even upload these videos, man. So go follow me if you want to see that. But this is the trade that we took, man. As you guys can see, it was a break-even trade today. Even though my 1-to-1 got hit, there was my 1-to-1 right there. I was aiming for a 1-to-1.5. And I'm gonna explain to you guys the reason behind this trade and everything. I'm gonna break this trade down. Hopefully you guys can learn something from it, man. But without further ado, let's get into the computers and let's get to it. All right, so let's break the trade down. As you guys can see, this was a break even, and it did go to my 1-to-1. My 1-to-1 was right there, but the reason why I was aiming for a 1-to-1.5 in this case was because the market tends to push a little bit higher when it's breaking above these highs. When it's breaking above highs, it tends to push up a little bit more. So I was like, you know what, a 1-to-1.5 is not too bad. And what happened was that it did push up a little bit higher than this high and then this high, but it wasn't as high as my 1-to-1.5 that I had target. So as you guys can see, it didn't go up, that it reversed back down, and I just closed the break even, and I believe it went even lower. Yep, so we did good by cutting our loss right there. But let's break this trade down, man, step by step by step. The first thing that I always like to do is I like to go to the 1 hour time frame just to see what the market is doing, and I see that we're pushing towards the upside, and we're also at all-time highs, because this was all-time high and now we broke above that, so we are pushing up. And like they say, the trend is your friend, so I'm expecting to buy because we have been pushing up. But my entries are in the 5 minutes. I don't get in the 1 hour. I get in the 5 minutes. So I'm looking for an entry in the 5 minute time frame. And when I was here, this was happening, right? When I came into the market, this was happening. And I'm looking at price and I see that we have been pushing up like crazy. Yes, I'm expecting to buy, but this is like too bullish. This price action right here is way too bullish. So I'm expecting the market to do a retracement towards the bottom, so it can then keep on pushing up, because as you know, the market, in order for it to push up, it has to come down to then push up. Then it has to come down to then push up. And that is how the market works. So I'm like, yeah, this needs a push towards the bottom. So I'm gonna just wait and see what the market does. And then when I see this happening, I'm like, okay, this is a good push towards the bottom. And we also came here to where the 50 moving average is at. The 50 moving average is this green line right here. We came exactly down to it, and market likes to reverse. It likes to bounce from these moving averages. So I see that we're coming down. I see that we came exactly where the 50 moving average was at. Now I'm over here saying, if it breaks above the 13 SMA, this blue line right here, if it breaks above and it closes above, I'm going to get in. Because why? The overall trend is bullish, and right now we're doing the retracement. And if it breaks above this line, I'm just gonna get in, expecting the market to keep on pushing towards the upside, right? So I wait for the break of the 13 SMA, and I believe it was not there. So this candle comes up here, breaks above the 13 SMA, put my stop loss underneath, and my first target was a 1-to-1. But as you know, in this case, that was my 1-to-1 right there. But because it was exactly at where these highs were at, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just aim for a 1 to 1.5 because the market tends to push up a little more after. I can't even see where the 1 to 1.5 is, but it was somewhere around there. Tends to push a little bit higher than the highs that it has created before. So it was a good, in my opinion, it was a good target. So I just was waiting for it. It was playing around. This was an amazing candle. I believe it came. Yeah, when this candle came down here, I didn't close, and the reason why I didn't close is because we're still above the 13 SMA. If we come underneath the 13 SMA and we close it underneath the 13 SMA, I was going to cut my loss, but I was just patiently waiting. And then, as you guys can see, it just the next candle just went back up again. And at this point, I just brought my stop loss around this area, because if it comes back down to that area, it most likely it will lose. You know what I'm saying? So I just brought my stop loss right there. And then, as you guys can see, it never came up to my 1 to 1.5, which was right there. That was the candle. And there we go. Came down, and I just closed a break even right here. And another reason why I also closed the break even is because this is looking like some resistance. You know, this came up here, took liquidity, and then I was like, yep, if it comes back down to my break even point, I'm just gonna close, because this candle is taking liquidity from this candle and this candle, and then it's pushing towards the bottom. It's most likely that we're going to push down. And yeah, that's what it did, man. It just came down. And then that's the price is right here right now. I just did another liquidity grab right here. This could be my entry. Boom, boom, boom. My entry could be right there. My stop loss underneath this low, but this is too big of a zone, bro. I'm not taking this, but that could be a potential buy, you know what I'm saying? But we are at all-time highs right now too, so hey, there's the chances of this to continue going up are very slim to none. So, but yeah, man, this was the trade that we took today, and as you know, I do have to go to work, so I'm gonna get ready to go to work, and I'm gonna be taking you guys with me throughout the day, man. So stay tuned. It is right now 6:42, and it is 10 degrees outside, man. It's freezing, but let's go to work, man. And as you guys can see, man, we have now made it back to another day of work. We got this whole thing that we gotta glue. They are just laid on the floor, but they're not glued, so we're gonna glue them right now. And yeah, man, let's get to work. Taking a small break right now, lunch break. I usually don't take a lunch break, but damn, look at my hands, bro. But because we're staying late today, we went for lunch. I'm actually staying late, working late today. So today I won't be uploading a video because I do have to go to sleep early. And if I edit the video, then it's gonna be too late for me to wake up in the morning to trade. So most likely I'm not going to be uploading a video, and you guys will see me in the video of tomorrow. One video for 2 days. My hands are crazy, dog. It is right now 6:20 p.m. in the afternoon, as you guys can see in the windows out there. It's dark as hell, and we're just finishing what we were supposed to do. So because of that, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, man. Right now I'm gonna go grab something to eat because I'm hungry. Then I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up tomorrow, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, man. Good morning, y'all. So it's the next day, and it's right now about to be 6 a.m. in the morning. And as you know, I trade London session, so I'm already done trading. And today we gotta win, man. We gotta win. So we ended the week profitable, man. That's amazing. It's amazing. Even though we broke our discipline the other day, the P&L was good. But also, look at this. The challenge account is officially out of drawdown. Look at that, 50,184. Officially out of drawdown, man. We were $1,000 and $1,300 in drawdown. Right now we're nearly $200 in profit. That's amazing, bro. But as you guys can see, I also took a $470 win on the live account. The two accounts took the same trade. And yeah, man, if you guys want to go follow me on IG, go follow me on IG. I post my trades there first thing in the morning once I'm done trading. So if you want to see the trade that I take first thing in the morning when I'm done trading, then go follow me there. All right, man, so let's break this trade down. As you guys can see, this was a break of the 13 SMA. when this candle right here broke above, the 13 SMA, we got in. But let me break this trade down, man, step by step. Let me give you guys the whole entire rundown. And the first thing that I always like to do is that I go to the 1 hour time frame just to see what the market is doing in the 1 hour, and I see that we are pushing up. So the overall trend right now is bullish. And even though right now we do have this bearish momentum towards the bottom, the reason why I was looking for buys in the 5 minute is because this candle right here, this green candle came underneath this low, and it took liquidity of this low right here. So, you know, we came down, took liquidity, and then we get this momentum candle towards the upside. So even though we have this downtrend right here, the overall trend, even though we have this down momentum here, the overall trend is bullish. And this is basically telling me that, okay, buyers are stepping in again. The market already dropped enough. Now we want to push towards the upside because we're getting these momentum candles towards the upside. So I'm looking for an entry in the 5 minute, you know. And I see that when I come into the markets, I see that this was happening. Let me delete this so I can give you guys the entire rundown. I see this happening. I see that we came down, took liquidity of this low, and now we're pushing towards the upside. But we do have this 50 SMA, and we also have the 13 SMA on top. So I'm waiting for a break of those moving averages to get in. So I don't get in right here. This is a liquidity grab. I could have gotten in right there, but I'm waiting for more confluence to break above the 13 SMA. And as you guys can see, this candle broke above the 13 SMA and the 50 SMA, and it closed above the 2. So this was already an amazing sign. I get in, put my stop loss there, and I was aiming for a little bit more than a 1-to-1, man. I was aiming for like a 1 to 1.25 in this case. And yeah, man, you know, it's a Friday. The reason why I wasn't aiming for like a 1 to 1.5 is because it's a Friday. I just want to secure profits and call it a day, man. Just want to end the week in a good note. And another reason why is because we are already deep in the push. So when we are deep in the push towards the upside, I like to go for 1-to-1s because usually the market likes to go up and then come down again. It will stop me out and then continue go up. So if I was to get in somewhere around here, around this area, yes, I would have went for a bigger target like a 1-to-2 or like a 1 to 1.5. But because we are already deep in the move, I'm only aiming for like a 1-to-1. Well, in this case, 1 to 1.25. And as you guys can see, this next candle came so close to my stop loss, bro. I was about to close, but this rejection candle was already telling me that, okay, this trade is going to win. So I just brought my stop loss underneath this candle. Hold on, let me bring a line so you guys brought my stop loss right there. So I made my risk a little bit smaller because if it comes down here again, it just means that it's going to lose, bro. There's no way that it's going to win. And as you guys can see, price keeps bouncing from this 13 and 50 moving averages, which is an amazing sign. And yeah, man, that's all it took. How long will we? Oh, not there. This candle. That is when we hit take profit, man. And it took 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes to hit take profit, man. Like I said, I wasn't aiming for more because it's a Friday. I just want to secure profits and walk away, man. And yeah, man, I'm satisfied with today. And this was the trade that we took today, man. But right now, I do have to get ready to go to work, and I do have to get things ready because I do have to check out today. This is not my house. This is an Airbnb because we are working far away from home. So right now, I'm about to check out. I gotta leave things organized. I gotta get things ready, and also I gotta get ready to go to work, man. So I'm gonna be taking you guys with me throughout the day. So stay tuned, man. All right, man. Heading to work. 6:52 right now. I gotta put my seatbelt on right now. But right now, let's get some breakfast. And just like that, man, we made it back to another day of work. Let's get to work. Right now, I'm at Lowe's because I need to get some tools that we need for the job site. So let's look for these tools, man. I do not find it. The lady told me go to aisle 4. I mean, I don't see it. I'm looking for a straight edge, and I do not see it. Found it. It is currently 1:30 p.m. and now we're heading back to the crib, man. Back to New Jersey. We got around 4.5 hour drive. So let's go, man. So we made it back to New Jersey. Made it back to the crib. It's right now 7:30 p.m. in the afternoon. And as you guys can see, man, I'm using my microphone again, man. It feels good. It feels great. It feels amazing, bro, to have it back. Because man, this whole time I didn't even feel like recording myself because I got so used to the audio of the microphone that I didn't want to record. You know what I'm saying, myself. But we're back, man. We're back, and my day basically comes to an end right now. And I just want to say that, listen, we had an amazing week. Even though, yes, we did broke our discipline throughout the week because of a dumb, silly mistake that we made with adding extra contracts into the trade, only because we didn't get the perfect entry that we wanted. And one thing for next week, man, is I want to tell myself that, and also you guys, sometimes, bro, you're just gonna have to deal with a silly mistake. You know what I'm saying? Not every single day you're going to get a perfect entry exactly where you want it to be. If the mistake is not too big, you know what I'm saying? Just thug it out, take it as it is, and just, you know what I'm saying, stick with it. Because what I did adding another contract was way more dangerous than that little spread that we had. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. For next week, we're going to be avoiding to make these silly mistakes. We're not going to be making the silly mistakes anymore. If we do not get the perfect entry, then it is what it is. We're not going to be adding no extra contracts to it to get a perfect entry. You know what I'm saying? Not every single day will be a perfect entry. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, man, regardless of that, we had an amazing week. We made nearly $1,500 in profit, real money. We got the challenge account out of drawdown, and right now we are $200 in profit. So listen, I'm excited for this week. All we gotta do is stay disciplined, follow our plan, and we should be good. Keep a good risk management, because when we first started trading this challenge account, we didn't take risk management into consideration. So I was taking literally $800 trades, $700 trades, and it put me deep in drawdown. And then I had to work my way up and get the account out of drawdown. And right now we are out of drawdowns, which is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Right now we are $200 in profit, which is great. This upcoming week, we gotta play smart. We gotta stay disciplined, follow our plan, keep the risk management how it is supposed to be. $400 to $500, it will be my range where I'm gonna be playing, and the same thing goes for my live account. As you know, I make better decisions trading my live account because there is real money in the game. There's real risk that I'm going to lose real money. So because of that, I think twice about the setups that I'm going to take. So because of that, I make a better judgment, and I perform better trading the live account. So I'm taking trades on my live account, and then I just take the same exact trade on the challenge account. You know what I'm saying? And as you guys can see, we traded the live account this week, and we did amazing. And then this upcoming week, like I said, let's don't let the silly mistakes make us lose discipline, man. If we make a small mistake, if the mistake is small, just let it be. Don't try to add to it. Don't make the problem even bigger, because that's when things go wrong. Like it happened to me the other day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is where the day my this video comes to an end. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay disciplined. Y'all stay y'all stay safe. Y'all stay productive. Y'all stay disciplined in the markets, and make sure, man, you have a relationship with the highest, Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, without a further ado, this video is now over.